Hello, welcome to I Am Library, and today I'm talking about Overcoming the Spirit of Envy by Reverend Eastwood again. You know, his books have really been a blessing to me. So I keep enjoying his book and I keep sharing with you. Yes. Okay, so today we are talking about overcoming the spirit of envy by this nationwide revivalist, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, who is the president of EAM, the Eastwood Anaba Ministries. The spirit of envy. You know, blessings actually attract. It's the same as success also attracts both good spirit and bad spirit. And one of the things that blessings also attract is they attract the spirit of envy. And there are people that are so envious that they are capable of doing anything just to make sure they see you at the down. Just to make sure that they see you rot at where they are. There are people that, for me, in my dialect, we call them konongo kaya. They won't do what you do for your success. But they just want to see you drop down. They just want to make sure they see you not getting to the top. And that spirit, Reverend Eastwood calls it the spirit of envy. And this spirit of envy, in this book, he spoke about a lot of spirit. The first one I want to talk about is the spirit of Gehazi. There are a lot of young people that are following their bosses, but they are very unfaithful. There are people that go behind their leaders, their elders, to take things from people where they have not been ordered to do. And that was what Gehazi did to Elisha. After the prophet have done good to a woman or have done good to another person, Gehazi went back to take what the leader has not asked him to take. And there are people like that. They come and tell you, my boss told me to take this from you. My boss asked, whilst their boss have not said it. It's the spirit of envy. We have the spirit of Jezebel. They are not content with anything they have. The little someone have, they want to make sure they take it. That's the spirit of Jezebel. She makes sure that the husband Ahab took Naboth's garden, the little properties the person had. And we have a little people that are growing up in this generation who are never content with anything they have. The little God gives you, be gracious to it and appreciate it and give thanks. But some of us, we are never grateful. The moment you see somebody wear a brand new shoe, you also want to wear it. Or you want that same thing. The moment you see somebody buy a new shirt, you also want that same shirt. You are never content with what God gives you. It's the spirit of Jezebel. The spirit of Absalom. The spirit of Absalom. They are biological children that are contending with their parents over their own parents' toil, over their parents' properties. And it's amazing. The father, the mother that brought you to this earth, that guardian that took care of you, you want to take what belongs to him. There are children that are taking their own parents, sleeping with their own father's concubines, sleeping with their own father's wives. There are children doing that. And that was what Absalom was doing to his own father. Went into agreement with his father's counselor. There are people that, young people that go behind their senior pastors and speak to their associate pastors just to raise a coup against their own fathers. This is called the spirit of Absalom. The spirit of Judas Iscariot. The spirit of betrayal. There are a lot of people now and then who do anything just to gain favor in the sight of people. Judas betrayed Jesus for penny that he couldn't even use. And there are a lot of us that don't care to which degree that we can degrade our fellow colleagues, our fellow brothers, just to gain favor in people's sight. That's the spirit of Judas Iscariot. The penny they are going to give you, the small money, the small food. It's amazing because of food or because of hunger, because of poverty. to the extent that people will betray people just to gain favor, just to fill their tummy. One of the things I've learned over the years is that relationship is a currency. And one of the ancient spirits I want to sum up with is the spirit of Lucifer. The spirit of Lucifer, envy. The Bible said God made him the bright morning star. But still, Lucifer was not content. He wanted to take over from God, the man that made you. And there are a lot of us like that, young people. This man that picked you from nowhere and brought you to where you have gotten to. You want to snatch everything from the man that made you who you are. It's amazing that we young people, at times not even young people, pastors, leaders, the boss that when you came to the work, you came as a cleaner, taught you, today you also became a boss. That same boss, you want to snatch everything from that boss. The pastor that picked you from nowhere as an orphan, fed you, taught you, gave you his own pulpit, gave you his own microphone. Today, you want to bring that pastor down and take over from it. That's an ancient spirit, the spirit of Lucifer. Your boss gives you everything that he has, puts you at where you want to be. But at the same thing, you just want to make sure you sack your boss from his seat and sit at where he sits. Even when he puts you at his right-hand side, you are not content. You just want to make sure the seat your boss is sitting on, you overthrown him. And some of us can go to a extent of doing a coup. That's what the devil did. He made a coup against Jesus, God. And the Bible said, Michael and his angels, they brought him down. Which kind of spirit are you incubating gradually without knowing? This and many more. Are you a leader, a church, a pastor? This is the book you need to know how to go about to solve this spirit of envy, this ancient spirit. How to solve it. This is your book. I recommend this book, Overcoming the Spirit of Envy. When you are able to overcome the spirit of envy, you'll be content where God is going to place you. Bless you.